Recall those days, that life, or be reminded of what it was like, we've got just the right movie for you. Our Q classic for this week, American Graffiti, made in 1973. The action takes place, however, in the early 60s. The cast and crew includes quite a few very young performers. The number of them who have achieved great success in the motion picture industry is quite remarkable. For instance, Francis Ford Coppola, the producer. George Lucas, the director, who went on to make Star Wars, The Empire Strikes Back, Raiders of the Lost Ark, etc. Then we have Richard Dreyfuss, The Apprenticeship of Duddy Kravitz, The Goodbye Girl, The Tin Men, and Ron Howard, whom you may remember in the TV series Happy Days with Henry Winkler. He's now very active in Hollywood and is a director. Cindy Williams had a long-running series on television, Laverne and Shirley. Her partner on that show married Rob Reiner, the son of Carl Reiner. Congratulations. Also in the picture, Harrison Ford, who had a small bit part. Since then, he has had more than bit parts in movies, from Star Wars and its Fallout pictures to Presumed Innocent and beyond. And then there was Suzanne Somers, who has, in later years, indeed made something of her modest little self. In its review of American Graffiti, the New Yorker magazine commented, quote, "Every few years there seems to be a new movie that youngsters say is the story of their lives. They said it of Rebel Without a Cause, and again of Easy Rider. And even without awarding those pictures any laurels, one could see why. Why they're saying it now of American Graffiti." A Commonweal critic wrote, "I should think that most people who were growing up then look back on the times as more of a nightmare. American Graffiti's director, George Lucas, is aware of this, and he does render his Midsummer Night's Dream with a certain nightmarish quality. This is especially noticeable in the way he has lit his film. He plays up that harsh, ugly blue cast given by carbon arc and fluorescent lighting," unquote. Oh, this picture cost $750,000, it said, and grossed $55 million. Now, that's based on a 1973 economy and 1973 dollars. Well, okay, then. Let's take a look at what George Lucas has wrought in the days before Star Wars.